In a gray city where people walked fast and spoke little, there lived a street musician named Jonah. He was a quiet man with tired eyes, a long beard, and fingers that moved like poetry across the strings of an old, scratched guitar. Every day, he sat near the subway entrance, playing soft melodies that floated through the rush of footsteps and train whistles. Few people noticed. Most walked past without looking. Some dropped coins, most didn't. He never asked for anything. He just played. Jonah had not always lived on the streets. Years ago, he had a home, a job, and a family. But life had taken a series of cruel turns. A lost job, a sick wife, medical bills, and finally, a goodbye he was never ready for. After she passed, Jonah had no reason to stay indoors. The silence was too heavy. So he walked out with his guitar and never went back. People saw him as just another face in the crowd. Some avoided eye contact. Others listened for a moment but moved on. He never blamed them. Everyone had somewhere to be. One afternoon, during a chilly spring drizzle, a boy named Milo stopped in front of Jonah. He was no more than 10, with messy hair and wide eyes. He clutched a small notebook and stood there listening, his shoes soaked in the puddles. Jonah played a gentle tune, unsure why the boy wasn't moving on. When he finished, Milo said, "That was beautiful." Jonah smiled. "Thank you. You play like you're telling a story," Milo said. "My dad says good music does that." "He must be a smart man," Jonah replied. "He's not here anymore," Milo said. "He left a year ago." Jonah paused. "I'm sorry to hear that." "It's okay," Milo said. "My mom's been sad since. I think she forgot how to smile. But when I heard your music, I thought maybe it could help her remember." Jonah didn't know what to say. The boy reached into his backpack and pulled out a peanut butter sandwich, slightly squished but wrapped with care. "You want this? I made it myself." Jonah hesitated, then accepted it with a quiet nod. "Thank you. It's been a while since someone shared their lunch with me." Milo grinned and sat down next to him, scribbling in his notebook while Jonah played again. For the next 20 minutes, the boy listened, drew, and smiled. Before he left, he said, "I'm coming back tomorrow. Bring your music." And he did. Milo returned every afternoon that week, each time bringing a small gift. A granola bar. A bottle of water. A smile. Sometimes his mother came too, standing back, watching cautiously. Slowly, she began to sit with them. Jonah never asked questions. He just played. Weeks passed, then months. The corner where Jonah played became a small spot of warmth in the city. People began to notice. Some stopped. Some listened. A few asked for songs. Someone filmed a video of Jonah and Milo laughing together. It spread online, shared by strangers who saw something pure and human in the way they sat together. One day, a man in a suit approached Jonah. He was from a local music school and had seen the video. "You have a gift," the man said. "We want to offer you a place here. It won't be much at first, but you can teach. You can play. You can be indoors." Jonah looked down at his guitar, then at Milo standing beside him, smiling. "I'd like that," he said. Years later, Jonah was a teacher at the school. He still kept his old guitar. Still played the same songs. Milo grew into a musician himself, inspired by the man who played through sorrow and found light again. They played concerts together. They recorded an album. They never stopped telling people how it started, with a sandwich, a song, and a boy who stopped to listen. The lesson is this: kindness doesn't have to be grand to be life-changing. Sometimes, a simple gesture, a moment of care, or the choice to see someone instead of walking past can spark a transformation no one expects.